Hi there, Doug Stewart with IT Creations with the Gigabyte R282-G30 Server. This platform features dual third-generation Intel Xeon scalable processors with up to 40 cores each, plus up to 8 terabytes of DDR4 memory. With support for applications in AI training and inference, plus a few other high-performance computing applications, be assured this system is NVIDIA certified and can support up to 3 GPUs. If you like our channel, hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, or hit that bell thing to get notifications when we drop another video. That kind of sounds like a lot of work. Let's get to it. The Gigabyte R282-G30 is more of a general use server with support for networking and use as a hybrid private cloud server. It's quite flexible. With the 2U chassis, that can be outfitted with GPUs, but will also excel in other areas with customization options provided by the expansion slots in back. Outfitted with those 3rd gen Intel Xeon scalable processors, this platform will also support Intel Optane Series 200 memory modules, which can be utilized as storage or to maximize memory. This is a dual root system, so those GPUs and all the other assets are split between the CPUs. You will need both CPUs installed if you want to experience the full power this system has to offer. The front panel has 12 3.5-inch drive bays. Broken down, that's 8 hot swap SATA, those blue bays, alongside 4 U.2 NVMe bays with fluorescent green drive tray release tabs. Those bays provide the ability to have hot data that's accessed often on low latency SSDs, while cold data can be stored on the SATA drives. Of course, those 3.5-inch drive bays can also support 2.5-inch drive formats, just like every other 3.5-inch drive bay known to exist. That last statement may be a little broad. And yes, you can install SAS drives, but you will need a SAS add-in card to support the SAS drive format. Are you interested in the Gigabyte R282-G30 server? If you are, then for a limited time, you can save up to $500 off a system that's listed or one that you can configure using our online configurator app that's valued at $5,000 or more. Just click that link to learn more. And when you're ready to make a purchase, just mention this video. itcreations.com. The control panel on the left has a few buttons for reset, non-maskable interrupt, power on with LED, and ID button with integrated LED. Other LEDs indicate HDD status, system status, and LAN 1 and LAN 2 status. The right server area has 2 USB 3.0 ports. Going to the back of the system, PSUs 1 and 2 on the left with support for 2400 watt 80 plus platinum or 2700 watt 80 plus titanium. Both options support redundancy. Beside that, a VGA port, OCP 2.0 mezzanine card slot, 2 USB 3.0 ports, 2 gigabit Ethernet LAN ports, a dedicated server management port, ID button, LED, and then another OCP mezzanine card slot. But this one will support an OCP 3.0 SFF card. PCI slots above. That dedicated RJ45 management port in back connects to the integrated ASPEED AST 2600 baseboard management controller module for remote management of the system. Even if you are plugged in with a crash cart, that little module is what's going to give you the information you need on system status. It uses an AMI MegaRack SPX web interface for Gigabyte's management console, which I might add is an application thoughtfully pre-installed on the system by Gigabyte. The Gigabyte management console will provide management for a single server. If you need more robust management features and the ability to manage one-to-many servers, then Gigabyte offers the Gigabyte Server Manager, or GSM. GSM can manage clusters of servers over the internet simultaneously. A few other utilities are GSM Server, a program for real-time control or ease of maintenance of large clusters, a mobile app for Android or iOS operating systems, and a plugin to allow users to use VMware vCenter to monitor and manage server clusters instead. Looking inside the case, you can see the 2 risers in back. One is a butterfly riser. There are 5 PCI 4.0 slots, each with a by-16 slot and link interface. Those allow you to install up to 3 double-wide GPUs. You'll still have 2 more by-16 slots left for a high-speed NIC or 2. Alternatively, you can install a SAS RAID card to support SAS drives up front. Also supported is one of NVIDIA's Bluefield 2 data processing units, or DPUs, which offers a data center infrastructure on a chip, excellent for high-performance computing applications. Those DPUs will also provide up to 200 gigabit Ethernet and enhanced security. 2 OCP mezzanine card slots provide another way to expand system NICs without taking any of the PCI slots. OCP 3.0 mezzanine cards from both Intel and Mellanox offer network communications of up to 100 gigabits per second with single and dual port options. That would be at the high I/O end. Rest assured, there are other link speeds and port options to choose from. If you do install SAS drives, You could also outfit that OCP 3.0 slot with an LSI SAS RAID-on-chip controller, offering data transfer rates of up to 12 gigabits per second per port. The 3.0 card is easy to install from the back of the system and just pops right in after you remove the cover plate. While not terribly difficult, that OCP 2.0 card has to be installed with cover off and the system shut down. It too will provide alternatives for network communications. Given if you do install 3 GPUs, you will be left with only the 2x16 slots for other expansion options. Just something to think about. Your GPU options include several NVIDIA cards and a lone AMD card. Here's the full list of cards, but keep in mind this is a somewhat older system with support for 3rd-gen Intel Xeon scalable CPUs, so they're probably not continuing to test and update the supported GPUs. Gigabyte's list of vetted cards includes the NVIDIA A100X, A180 GB, and 40 GB, plus the AMD Instinct MI50 with 16 GB. You could also install 3 single-width cards like the Turing Architecture T4 or Ampere A2. Even a few Ada Lovelace generation cards should work on the system given the PCI 4.0 interface, and assuming you don't exceed the top power rating of up to 300 watts when installing up to 3 GPUs. There is a plastic cover directing airflow from those 4 large capacity fans over the CPUs and memory modules, but also over those risers and back to keep the GPUs cool. Once removed, you can see the CPUs and 32 DIMM slots with 16 assigned to each processor. Those 3rd-gen Intel Xeon scalable CPUs provide 8 memory channels and can be from the Platinum, Gold, or Silver CPU categories. This particular unit is outfitted with a Gold 6326 CPU with 16 cores each and a clock speed of 2.9 GHz. There are 4 32 GB registered memory modules installed for up to 128 GB of memory. As I said earlier, this system can be configured with Intel Optane Persistent Memory's 200 series memory modules, offering a persistent storage feature with App Direct mode, or just enhanced memory using memory mode. There's also a mixed mode where some of the PMEM is used in memory mode and the rest in App Direct mode. Load-reduced memory modules are also supported. Offering the flexibility you may need to manage a growing business or just want the ability to switch it up with changing market trends, the 2U Gigabyte R282-G30 Server just might be what you're looking for. Dual processors, up to 8 terabytes memory capacity, room for 3 high-performance GPUs, and flexible storage. It can support AI training and inference, plus use as a high-performance enterprise server or hybrid private cloud server. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. If you want more information on this server, or perhaps something else, visit IT Creations, itcreations.com. Until next time, I'm Doug Stuman with IT Creations, and thanks for watching.